Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 81 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of ATM10. Today's plan, I'm going to kill that Leviathan if it's the last thing I do. Um, Last episode, and the episode before, we've been really struggling to fight this boss. I suspect the armor I'm wearing is supposed to make me invulnerable, but I suspect that one of the attacks he has probably ignores all armor and just does like raw damage. So here's the deal. Night vision, please. Between episodes, I captured a warden, and I set up a quick kill the warden thing. So I've got a nice Eclipse Ally sword in there, swinging at hostiles. Seems to be working. And the reason for that is these guys drop miniature hearts. I want to get a nice batch of heart canisters. So what I'm going to do is I taught my AE system how to make most of the things I need. Now, we've got a bunch of red ones from who knows what. We've got a bunch of yellow ones from farming the wither. We've got a bunch of blue ones from what I just set up. And then we need some green ones, which you get from killing the ender dragon. Or you can craft them. And to craft them, you just take any heart canister and surround it by melted green hearts. And melted green hearts can be crafted either from melted blue hearts or a bunch of yellow hearts. So since I have so many yellow hearts, and because they're like fully automated, I decided I'm going to go that route. So I'm going to get like 20 red heart canisters. Now, if I upgrade them to yellow heart canisters, is that going to be cool? It needs to be an enchanted golden apple, which I can definitely make more of, right? So that's cool. All right, so that ain't too terrible. Sweet. So now I've got 10 of you, and I've got 10 of you. Now, how do these work? Do I equip them, or I assume I do something with them? I feel like the number 10 means something, right? Doesn't the number 10 mean something? Do they get equipped somewhere? Like, I don't know where they go. What do I do with them? Bubbly heart canisters. Something heart amulet. Right click to open. Maybe I need that? I bet I need that. I bet I need a heart amulet. Yeah, that looks it goes in the heart amulet slot. So yeah, let's do it. And you'll notice I have something else. Oh, cool, there we go. So I can put those in there, right? And now if I equip this heart amulet in what I assume to be there's a heart amulet slot apparently. So that is here. Sweet. That'll get me a whole bunch more health. That's cool. Now I can remove that dude, which removes all that extra health, and I can insert my yellow hearts. Nice. Now I'm assuming that 10 is the number, right? Is 10 the number? Like I can't put any more than that? Correct. 10 is the number, so no more than 10. Cool. Okay. Great. Now if I wanted green heart canisters, that's going to require some yellow heart canisters. So I'm going to need 20 more of these guys. Well, 19 technically. Okay. And then we're going to want to bump them up to yellows, right? So that I can then bump them up to greens. So both of them need to be bumped up to yellows, which means I'm going to need 20 enchanted golden apples. Now, technically, I can also just take a regular golden apple and antimatter it, which I probably will do. Not that, like, I'm hurting for gold, but, you know, meh. A little bit easier, ain't it? Wow, you're really low on antimatter. Why are you so low on antimatter? How are you so low on anti? No, this is the one that. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, we're good. That's cool. Yeah, you should be low on antimatter because, like, yeah, you're doing the thing that you always do. Are you getting power? Or... Yep, you just really burn through power fast. Sweet. Okay. So you now have enough stuff to upgrade all 20 of these in this one. Did I just make a bunch of apples? Where did they all go? Oh, I know what happened. They're stuck in here, aren't they? Yeah, because they didn't. Yeah. How are you set up to extract? So you extract crying obsidian. I guess what I should probably do is a deny list of obsidian, right? So like deny Obsidian. So that way it won't extract obsidian, but it'll extract anything else. So if I ever do that again, it'll work properly. Is that cool? Right, and then we want to upgrade these to greens, right? So for that, we're going to need 8 more green hearts. Well, actually, I need 18 more because we're going to need both of them to be greens, right? So that should be doable. It just means melting down about 1,500-ish yellow hearts, but no big deal, right? Yeah, super easy. And because we have a ton of yellow hearts from the wither farming that we've been doing. Cool. So this is my plan today. I want to get as uber as possible. While that's crafting, I'm going to talk about some other things I made between episodes. I made the Eternal Charm of Absorption. So this dude was pretty easy to make. If I turn him on, I'll get absorption hearts. Cool. And I can turn this guy on to get regeneration. And I put an Eternal Stella on them. So they don't run out of durability. Because Eternal Stellas are pretty easy to make at this point. So these guys normally would drain durability from doing what they're doing. But because I put an Eternal Stella on there, they don't. See? I'm going as OP as possible, let me tell you this. Alright, so I'm going to need just a few more of you guys. Meanwhile, I can put the greens in there, and that's looking pretty good. And we just need a few more green hearts. Just a couple, so it shouldn't be long. Come on, there you go. Sweet. And then you can upgrade to a blue heart, which looks really easy to make realistically. Just a block of netherite. Alright, Wobbly Heart Canister. Let's go. That's what's up. Look how many hearts I've got. Alright, Leviathans, you ain't got nothing on me. Quick note, you cannot enchant this armor. So the Mecha Suit Body Armor cannot be enchanted. Don't think it, you would think it doesn't really need to be, but meh. What else can I do here? Why do I have one of these? Are you not equipped? I don't know why I have one of these. Alright, maybe I got it as a quest reward? I wonder if that came from a quest reward. It did come from a quest reward. Oh, okay. I got it for making the gravitational... Okay, cool. Sweet. Alright, I was going to say, that was like the really expensive one. So I also got Supremium apples. I might see if that's necessary. So I'm curious now with all the hearts that I have, right? Plus the absorption, plus the regeneration. Can I take down this Leviathan? We're going to find out. Let's go, buddy. Me and you, right now. Battle time. Let's see how much health. Now the deal is, here we go. This is going to be it. Oh boy, yeah, that hurts. The absorption's helping, believe it or not. But the regen's helping too. So I actually think I survived that. I actually think I survived that. Sweet. Okay. Now here's the deal. They have a stupid amount, like a really stupid amount of health. And a limit to how much... damage they can receive. So, I know you're not seeing it at the top of the screen, but it looks like they have like 20-something thousand health. Yeah, I got this. The problem is just going to be... So first off, there's 2 of them, which I think is a bug. But second off, it's just going to take me forever. There's a limit to how much damage they can receive. So even though I have like a stupidly overpowered sword, it's still, it's still taking a long time just because of how much health they have and their damage limit, like they're capped on. Oh boy, that's pretty darn close to having a problem there. Come on, regeneration, let's go. I don't even know where I am. So I think I can do this. I think it just is going to take a really long time, me doing this. So, I guess I'll be back when and if I kill them. Because I feel like this is just, I think this is literally going to take 10 to 15 minutes of me just hitting them with the sword. And the fact that there's 2 really doesn't help. So, I wonder if I can creature catch them. Because that would be cool. If I got a creature catcher, what are the chances that I could, you know, do something about that? Where'd you go, Leviathan? Also doesn't help that they, like, rack you and stuff. And I only want to capture one, so I don't have to, like... Basically, I can't tell which one's which, and because they're... And I just want to be able to fight one more time. Because it'll just take twice as long. Okay. Doesn't look like I can capture them, which is probably not a surprise. Because I suspect there are multiple entities, and I think multi-entities I have blocked by default. So, yeah, I captured a deepling though. Does that count? No, it doesn't. Okay, I will come back. Now, technically, by the way, I'm pretty sure the Mob Crusher from Industrial Foregoing would one-shot these guys. So if you really want to cheese it like that, you can, and I might, but we'll see. All right, we'll be back. All right, so good news, bad news situation. Bad news is I did just die. Good news is my Crusher killed one. I set up a Crusher and it totally killed one of them. Look, I got the Abyssal Egg and Tidal Pulse right now. Ha ha ha! Take that, Crusher! Got you! One of you, at least. Now the other one I'm going to try to kill manually. But again, it's going to take a really long time. So, yeah, back. Alright, so I've got this dude down to almost dead. So, you know, the rest of this episode will be doing the last 5% of his health. Because he just has so much health. I can't see how much health he has because the line happens to go right through the thing. And I didn't look at which mod is adding that thing up there, so I don't know how to move it. But, long story short, this guy's almost dead. Boy, does he hurt sometimes. And I also lowered the volume real quick just because, like, it was loud. I'll turn it back up so you get game sounds back better once I finish killing him. I'm gonna say, not my favorite boss fight. I'm really curious how you're supposed to be able to fight him without stupidly OP gear from other mods. Like, I don't know what happened. Oh my goodness. Guessing things just happened. I don't know, like, what... Does he have more health now? What happened to... What is this? What is this? What is health happening now? I think he just... I think that was the halfway point that was mentioned in the quest. I assumed I had already gotten to the halfway point. I think that was the halfway point, and now he is half dead. And now I have to finish him off the rest of the way. So, again, I'll be back, I guess, when he's closer to death. Yeah, I thought the number of health was not getting low fast enough at the top. It looked to me like he still had way more health left than 5%, so I guess that makes sense. We'll be back. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Look, look, he's almost at... Still having a lot of health left. I'll be back in 10 minutes. By the way, there's some mechanic that he does that just, like, teleports you to the ground, like, over and over and over again, and it's super not fun. Because you just kind of get, like, randomly teleported to weird places, and you have to, like, find your way back to him, and it makes it very difficult. See, like that. Like, see? I'm getting, like, teleported down, kind of? I don't know if I'm, like, getting pulled down or what the deal is, but it is not a fun mechanic. But we're almost there. He's almost dead. I think we're almost there. Oh, I think we just did it. Hooray! He died! Thank you! Thank you. Thank you for dying. You monstrously difficult... I mean, difficult to stretch. I did it. I did the thing. I did the thing. Whew! That was something. So, he has a lot of health. He has a damage cap, which limits you from doing too much damage all at once. And he has lots of weird teleporting things. And he bugged out, and there were 2 of them. But I managed to do it legit. I managed to do it legit. And I am proud of me for that. Cool. Cool. Okay. Woo! 1 down. See? We did thing. Yeah, I know, these are levels. I don't care. I've got so much EXP, it doesn't matter. Let's turn our sound back on. Okay. Woo. How's my food in my backpack? I could use a little bit more steak. Cool. Okay. Mission accomplished. Shall we now go to Frosted Prison, home of the Maledictus. Frosted Prism. So you go there, and then you go here, and then you're going to search for Frosted Prison. Search. Not found. Do I want this armor, or do I want to swap it out? I'm going to swap back to my armor. Only because I can. Yoinks. And then you guys go in there. And then if I so decide that I need uber overpowered infinite protection, that shouldn't be a problem for me, right? So I'm going to look for one of these Frosted Prisons. Is it fair to assume that Frosted Prison, I mean, it would be like in a snowy type environment? I don't know that we found like any of those. None found here. What if we went back to our Leviathan? And we searched... But I removed all you. Oh my goodness, you're doing that. So if I searched from here, maybe we'd get more lucky. Also kind of curious what this is all about. Should check that out, right? Not found. So what is this thing? I have no idea. Looks like some villagers chilling. What's up, guys? Standard looty type stuff. Interesting. Kind of cool, actually. All right, let's go to here. And I can just find my way northwest-ish. I'll be back. Hopefully there's a Frosted Prison there. If not, I'll like bounce around and see if I can find one. And then we'll see what I can come up with. All right, we are back. And guess what I found? This big thing. Eh? Eh? Looking good? How cool does that look, huh? I think it looks really good, actually. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take a peek at what's inside here. So I guess we go in. So now this is the Frosted Prison, home of the Maledictus. So I don't know precisely what that means, but I guess we'll find out pretty soon. The Frosted Prison is a massive castle-like structure on top and within the snowy mountains. Within, you will find dozens of cells, armories, and a great room, which is the cursed tombstone lies. You can find plenty of chests full of loot, including black steel. There's decorated pots everywhere for the taking, and of course, mobs, enemies to stand in your way, draugrs, and something that I can't pronounce and won't even try. So the Maledictus can be brought back from Vanilla or Valhalla or whatever the Norse version of hell is by right-clicking the cursed tombstone. He has 50,400 hearts and massive. He has what? He has what? Hearts? He will swing at you with his 2 annihilators and can even ground pound you with them, making a shockwave, of course. His wings allow him to maneuver and do many more attacks. Yada, yada, yada. He can fly into the air, and from there can either shoot at you with his cursed bow or drop down with his soul render. The cursed bow will shoot 4 arrows at you. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. So we just right-click on the clue. It doesn't look like there's an item I have to make, so that's cool. Like, this guy needed the Abyssal Sacrifice to spawn the Leviathan. That's when you just click on it, and he'll show up, right? So let's go do the thing. So I assume that you guys are going to be... Why are you so loud? I feel like you're louder than you should be. Now, do I want, like, the uber broken armor equipped? Probably. Okay. So I get the greeny green, but that's okay, I'll live. Where am I looking for in here? Hello. Pretty cool looking dudes. Royal Draugr. Neat looking. Ah, nice. Is that boss dude right there? Nope, that's I guess mini boss type dude. He big. Give him that. Ain't got nothing on my overpowered armor. Maybe just for fun, I should find out. Oh boy, look at all the stuff they drop. Maybe just for fun, I should like try to find out if hello, goodbye. I can wear my armor. Just to see if it works. Right? With the enchanting and stuff, and then also obviously these uber powered like things. Maybe that'll be cool. So I would assume this is the room where the boss is. It looks like a boss type room, but I'm not seeing any kind of throne. Oh, maybe it's over here. This place is very cool looking. Neat. Door of sealed heart. Oh, that's cool. How cool was that? That was super cool. I like. So this is the place, I assume, right? So right-click on the throne? Or the tombstone thing? And he's got how many hearts again? Oh my goodness, that's a cool boss bar. I gotta give it that. Credit where credit is due. That is a cool boss bar. And I want to see how much damage he does to me, like... Hey! Well, there you go. That's how much damage he does to me. Okay. Okie dokie, Smokey. Guess we're re-equipping this armor. Right? Guess we're re-equipping this armor. So now can I be not hurt? I assume I shouldn't be getting hurt because of the uber... Yeah, I'm basically invulnerable with this armor. With the mecha suit. Am I actually even hurting him? The boss bar overlaying the thing. I have to figure out which mod it is that adds that. It's like the one probe or is it W? No. I'll have to figure out what mod that is, because I would love to be able to move it and see what that number is in terms of how much health he has. Let me try that real quick. Found it. It's Jade. So if I moved you over here, for example, with that, maybe I have to like save or something. Mod settings, appearance, overlay position. Oh yeah, there's got to be like a save. Save and quit. Yeah, that's cool. So now, I maybe moved you a little too far. Mod settings, appearance, adjust. How about like, yeah, here seems like a good place for it. Alright, how much health you got? Yep, 50,000, that's right. That is the number of hearts you have. And I'm doing 15-ish per swing. So, who wants to divide 50,000 by 15 and tell me what that is? I will do it real quick, because I need to tell you guys how many times I have to click. 50,000 hearts divided by 15 hearts per swing is 3,333.3333333333. So in other words, I have to click him 3,333 times to kill him? What? Is there like a thing I'm missing about this mod? Like, is there like use the correct weapon and it does 10 times as much damage? There has to be something, right? Like, it can't just be like you're supposed to stand here and hit him 3,000 times. There has to be more to it than this. Alright, I came home for a minute, because, like, do I need a better weapon? So he's doing, like, I can do 42 attack damage, right? Which is a lot. Just a lot. But maybe I need, like, a better weapon. So let's just poke through... Is it in tools? Yeah. So if I want, like... So I got my unobtainium sword, right, which was down here. So I could get an all-the-modium alloy blade. That would do a little bit more. And then there's the quantum sword, which I assume is like super deep, crazy shenanigans level stuff that will take me, you know, months to get. Don't know for sure, just assuming that, like, I don't recognize any of these symbols, so that tells me it's like 3 tiers deeper into modern industrialization. But the Altamodium blade, eh. There's a bow too, neat. But the Altamodium blade, is made by taking an unobtainium sword, which I apparently made at some point, and combining it with some stuff. And that'll make the blade, but that's only 69 attack damage. So it's like, yes, a little bit more, but not like a ton more. Now the other thing we could do is like that apotheosis stuff. Like we could do the gems, right? But don't I have to like do something to make you be able to accept gems? That's the question. How do I make you be able to accept gems, Mr. Dude? I have to do something like with apotheosis that I kind of forget. I already had one of those. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, affix loot, affixes, rarities, gems, all this stuff, right? Right. And then these are all the attributes we could get. So we could get something like crit chance and all that stuff, right? Rarities, salvaging. So we probably want a salvaging table, right? So if we look at apotheosis, we definitely want a salvaging table. So let's start with that. We need a bucket of lava. And then we need gem dust, which we get from a salvaging table by dropping any apothic gem into the world and making an anvil block fall on it. After that, use the salvaging table. Cool. So anvil block, and then any gem. So I'll grab these two. Sweet. And then we can use them to get our salvaging table, and that should be good times. I can remove some of this iron stuff for now. We may need to get back into irons. I don't know, but I'll just put it away, and then if we do need to get back into it, we can. Cool. And then from here, so like if we got like can be imbued spell. I'm looking for something that has like, yeah, these guys, the blue, this thing. I wonder if there's a way to check in JEI for any of these that like are that, right? So I think if I put you in here, mysterious scrap metal, time-worn fabric. Nice. This is kind of what I'm looking for, right? Yeah, I'm remembering how this works a little bit. Is there a quest guide for this guy? Because I'm basically now deciding like I want to try to get my weapons as powerful as possible so that I can, you know, not have to stand there and hit him 3,000 times. It doesn't look like there's much by way of guiding me through this stuff, right? Okay, so let me think about this a sec. All right, so I want to grab a few gems because I'm going to need a little bit. I'm assuming gem dust goes in here. Oh, yeah, it does. Look at that. Cool. Can I do that? Does that work? Yay. Okay, so gem dust is going to be used to make this dude, which do I not know how to make smooth stone? Apparently not. You're a smelty dude, right? And then we need a enchanting table. And then we need that. And that should be cool. All right, so can I put Ooh, I can. Sweet. So if I did this, does that work? Ooh, nice. So he'll definitely like... So he gives me like 3 options, right? There's the 2 Sigil of Rebirth, 2 Luminous Crystal Shards, 1 enchantment level, level 30, and level 45. So do you need like some... Like, I don't know what the level thing is. Is it just because I don't have enough... Like, if I did that, would that be cool? Yeah, that looks cool. So, we just need Sigil of Rebirth and then more Luminous Crystal Shards, right? So, what I'm looking for is something that's named, right? So, on hit inflict kind of thing. So, can I do like socket or on hit or... Hey, that's cool. Well, actually, kind of. So, how about socket? No. So you are... How about inflict? So kind of that worked a little bit, right? And what I really need is like the better stuff, right? I need the orange items, the Godforge Pearl items. So I think what we want to do, bosses, this is what I want. Right? Mini bosses. Boss items. Boss dungeons. We could go look for one of those. So what we could do is like take a break from going through this Ender's Cataclysm mod, focus a little bit on getting like more powerful weaponry from affixes and stuff, right? Potion module, spawner module, adventure module. Isn't there like a way to increase like the difficulty? I thought I read that. Let me Google. So I think you can either progress this way or you can control T, it said. Oh, cool. Here's my difficulty. The world tier is currently active. It is currently tier 1. Cool. So I think I can... So we're at Haven now. Oh, locked. Do I have to lock? I guess I have to unlock it. All right, locked. Complete world tier frontier to progress. Equip a full set of affix items to progress further. Common hand times 4 remaining. So I guess I already have this. So I need to affix my gear, right? So if can I do that? Well, I can apparently. So let me get, or you know what I could do? I could just like get something that is affixed somewhere in here. So if I had a chest plate, right? Does this count as affixed? Let's find out. Yes. Cool. So then leggings. So just anything with like any kind of so like that counts. Right? And then helmet. This counts. And then all right, world tier frontier. Nice. Okay. So now you guys all just go away for the time being because I don't really need you equipped. And then if we want to get here, equip a full set of uncommon gear and slay an invader to begin your ascent. So uncommon gear, I guess, would be green, I think. So I'd want you. Anything green. I guess technically blue would count, right? But I'll stick with green for now. Chest plate, green, and helmet green. And I believe what this means is we will get cool. Right? So now I just have to slay an invader, which hopefully is easier said than done. So I need to find one of those invader dudes and slay them. Cool. So do I just wait for an invader to spawn? Or is there like a way to make it happen? It does, like we've seen it happen plenty of times randomly. I don't know if there's like a sneaky way to make it happen. That would be super cool. I remember it happening in like the Nether sometimes. We could just pop over to our Nether area. Or just hang out in the end. That's cool too. Cool. I guess we just wait for one to spawn. Is that... Oh wait, there's one. Hold on, there's one. I see one. So if I kill him, this should advance my world tier. Uncommon helmet, uncommon feet, uncommon legs, kill Apothic invader, uncommon chest. You know what I probably need is an uncommon sword. So I think that counted. In fact, I think I had already killed one of them. But I think I need a sword, like an uncommon sword. I think the fact that I have a blue, or I don't have a blue sword equipped, so yeah. Do we have... Here's one. Here's a green. World tier ascent. Nice. Okay. Cool. All right. And then here, to reach summit, slay the wither, which I've done, and equip a full set of rare gear. So this is where, you know, it's going to get a little bit harder. So we have to find anything that's blue in terms of, like, a sword. So if we have any blue swords, cool. If not, then we'll just, you know, that was a light blue. I'm looking for, like, a dark blue kind of deal. This. Actually, no, wait. Well, that's cool, because I want those. Right. I could make a blue sword if I have to, but let's see what we can find otherwise. So chest plates. All right. Now what I can do is Control T. I should be able to activate Frontier or Ascent, and I'm currently working on unlocking Summit, right? So now with this activated world tier, cool. So we have a better chance of getting rare stuff, right? That's cool, right? So if we look at this, it's a 50% chance for rare drops, whereas in Haven, it's a 4% chance for rare drops. Cool. So like you progress through the world tiers, and then you have a better chance at getting better drops. I like that. That's neat. But I think it's wrapping up point. So here's what I'm going to do. Between episodes, I will work towards getting a full set of blue armor, right? Whether that means, you know, crafting it or not. But if we can get just like a full set of blue gear, like really just basic, just so I can get the world tier upgraded. And then I should be getting harder bosses, which drop better gear, right? So that's 2. And I think just equipping it once counts. So like I don't have to be wearing it all the time. I think it's just like equip it once and then you're done, right? And then I can put this back on, right? And then we can go to chest plate. I don't think we had any blue chest plates. But I mean, I could make one, right? Yeah, I don't think we have any blue chest plates, but helmets. Yeah. We have a helmet. That's cool, right? So I did that, and now I only need, so I did helm, legs, and feet. I just need a chest plate and a sword, right? Which I should be able to do. Now, I can only get these from salvaging rare drops, right? So since I already equipped a rare helmet, I should be able to make you happen, right? So then I can do you. I'm going to get like a basic tier 1 real quick. Or should I just do that with like a not my sword that I care about? I'm going to do that with a not my sword that I care about. So if I do this, and then I do that, I need a Sigil of Rebirth. And I need my experience levels back. Right? Rebirth. Sigil of Rebirth. which needs gem-infused slates. How about 4 sets of those? And then we can do Sigils of Rebirth. And that should be cool. Okay, so now I can take this sword. I can put the Sigils of Rebirth in here. You will be able to get to blue, right? Then I can equip it. That counts for this. And then I should be able to salvage this sword, because I don't really care about it, and get my luminous crystals back, right? And then we'll do the same thing for a chest plate, right? So I just get any chest plate. Doesn't matter. Golden, sure, why not, right? I need 2 luminous crystals in there. So I do that. I equip it. World Tier Summit. I can now upgrade you, and now I have a 54% chance of getting Epic and 5% chance of getting Mythic. And that's cool, right? And then I can salvage you, and that works for me. Cool? All right, so wrapping up point Del20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and continue to get better stuff. So I can put, like, if I got, like, a really powerful sword, hopefully I can kill these bosses easier. We'll find out. For now, you know the deal. Take it easy.